Hey guys, Skittlerampage here. Welcome back to a new video. I do hope you're enjoying your day today. So today we have first looks at over 25 plus new Funko Pops, among many other updates, new drops, and more. Now guys, before we get started, I do want to ask the question of the day, which is, what is one of the ugliest Funko Pops you own? Mine would have to be Nemesis here. Like, look at this bad boy. Ugh. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into all of our new pops and updates. So first up, we have a new Welcome to Derry collection here. Pretty quick. Like, this was actually supposed to come out in January and they pushed it up. So check out Wave 2 here. This features Bob Gray as Pennywise, Little Periwinkle, then we have Original Periwinkle, as well as an additional Periwinkle, which is a slight variation from that. I'm surprised they didn't make that like a chase. Then we also have Bloody Pennywise, where he's like mostly covered in blood. And then finally, the Pickle Dad. Now, we also did get a Bloody Pennywise shelf sitter exclusive over at Entertainment Earth. And what it means by shelf sitter is think of kind of like a stocking holder, basically, or like those Hunter x Hunter shelf sitters that we got. It's basically going to sit over your shelf and kind of be dripping blood, which is really cool, actually. It's a really nice idea. Now, technically, some of these pops are spoilers for me just because I've only watched episode 1. I plan to watch the other episodes. I just haven't had time to sit down and watch hour-long episodes. But I'm not too fazed by spoilers, and I'm not like a die-hard It fan, you know, so I can live with it. I think these actually look really great. Outside of the Periwinkle, though, like, I saw a little bit about this character, like, on Twitter, like, the other day. What's interesting is they decided to do 3 pops versus some of the other characters. I thought that was a pretty weird choice, because, like, I felt like 1 or maybe, like, an exclusive would have sufficed, but they made 3 pops in one go. Anyways, though, guys, since these were pushed up, they're actually expected to drop Monday around 12 p.m. EST on Entertainment Earth, Amazon, and maybe even the Funko Shop. Next up, for WWE fans, we have a full new wave here. This includes Rhea Ripley with a blacklight chase. I will say, I'm thinking the same thing as most people. That blacklight chase just did not turn out very great. I kind of like the regular pop. I'm not a huge fan of Rhea, keep in mind though, but I kind of like her regular pop. It's nice to have an updated version of her since we only had one other pop. But a lot of people actually don't like either of them, which is crazy. So let me know what you guys think and if you're going to pick up one or the other. I gotta agree on the blacklight. Like, over the eyes with the blacklight, this just makes her look like a clown. Genuinely, it just doesn't look good. Anyways, moving on the bottom there, another chase set. We have Uncle Howdy as well as a blue version of Uncle Howdy for the chase. Then we have a Bray Wyatt light up pop there, which is pretty fun. He's holding the mask and the lantern. Then we have a new main event Jey Uso there. And then finally, Jesse the Body Ventura. Now, next up, we got a couple exclusives, including a new character, the Boogeyman here. That was a nice surprise here. He definitely used to creep me out as a child, especially with the worms hanging out of his mouth. Look at those yellow teeth, man. This would have been a great glow pop, somebody mentioned. And then we also have John Cena holding the spinner belt there. So I will say, I feel like they did the best they could with his hair here. It just looks a little odd, like the hair detail, but overall, I like the pop. I like that he's holding the spinner belt. I kind of wish they made it spin, though. I feel like that would have been an extra little detail that they should have added, and maybe in the final pop it will, but based off this glam, it doesn't look like it will. Now, that John Cena pop is a Walmart exclusive, and it did go briefly live for a few hours the other day when this was revealed. However, it is currently sold out, but don't worry, it will be back as well as it will hit the Funko Shop. As far as the Boogeyman, that one will be dropping in the future. And then for all the commons that we just went over, like Rhea Ripley, Bray Wyatt, and all them, those are going to be dropping Wednesday next week around 12 p.m. EST on most sites. And there will probably be some sites with chase bundles if you're wondering. Now, there was actually one more pop that was supposed to be in this wave, which was Bray Wyatt here. And this was teased back at, I think, a licensing expos when we saw this. Was it the Las Vegas one? It was one of them. But we saw this a while ago, and it ended up getting delayed, probably because it was right around the time of Bray's passing. Probably just like a respect thing, as well as maybe internal issues with his name, rights, and all that. However, what's pretty interesting is that it was set to be officially released with this set, and then nothing happened. So no idea what's going on with that, just in case you're wondering. Maybe it's canceled, maybe it's not. I'll keep you guys updated in the future. Moving on from WWE, we do have a brand new ad icon of the KFC disco bucket there. So that's an interesting thing. Like, it's funny, but I just don't get the, you know, like, Colonel Sanders is the mascot. he is the ad icon in this situation. And I swear, they wonder sometimes, like, why they sit with the, I know somebody wants it, I know it makes somebody happy, so for that person, I am happy for you. Next up, we got a brand new RoboCop 2 set, including RoboCop Metallic, as well as a battle-damaged Metallic chase variation. I actually really do like that chase, it turned out pretty good. Next up, over the Funko shop, we have two new Ellie exclusives here, which includes a Hades from Hercules at 1,200 pieces. Man, they just recently put out a new Hercules wave. I believe this is the original Hades Pops though, if I'm not mistaken, just repainted. It looks to be like a pottery kind of style, which is pretty interesting. This is expected to drop on January 16th, and you will need points for this. The other drop is kind of like a deco change of a TMNT Leonardo Pop, and this is at 3,500 pieces, dropping on January 23rd. Let me know how you guys are feeling about these. I think the Leonardo is okay, to be honest. Like, they've done a lot of the deco and like art series style with a lot of the TMNT. This is the first time they've done it to the Hercules line with Hades, but Hades actually looks pretty good. I won't lie, like, I think they did a good job painting that one. Leonardo just looks like any art series pop to me though. But let me know what you guys think about these and if you're gonna grab either one. Dungeons and Dragons fans, we have a full new collection here, including Valindra Shadow Mantle. We also have Stroud the Shape Changer, Lolth the Spider Queen, and then finally a Funko exclusive of the Blue Dragon Wormling there. And it looks like the chase is like, I guess a pearlescent almost. That's what that looks like. It's an okay chase. Like, I don't know if this dragon breathes fire or if it does anything else, like if they're trying to do something specific, like make it shiny scales, I guess, here. Next up for Pop Rocks, we had a brand new Britney Spears with Speech Bubble. And another new Pop Rocks includes Tina Turner. Now guys, that covers a majority of our newer announcements and drops that are expected next week on Wednesday and Monday for those Pennywise Pops. Moving on to some other updates, over at Walmart, you can now get the new Harry Potter with Hedwig exclusive, and this one's expected in February next year. I'll have a link down below if you guys want to grab this one. Next, over at the Funko shop, we had a lot of new things drop. First up, we have the Superman Deco Sketched Pop. So this is an LE 9,500 piece pop, still available at the moment of me recording this. I'll have a link down below if you guys want to grab it. It should sell out eventually. Now, some other drops on the Funko shop included some new NFL pops among bundles. We also had the Borderlands 4 pops in stock, continued on this next page, as well as the Stormtrooper Impressions pop, and the new Disney, the Princess and the Frog pops, as well as Winnie the Pooh. On this next page here, I want to let you guys know Funko is doing this new thing where they have bundles here of a couple different pops. So we have Marvel, we have some Naruto stuff, TMNT, Wicked bundles, Pokemon there, and some of these have like a $20 discount off of them, which is pretty good. So if you wanted to get a couple pops in one go and save some money, I'll have a link down below to these bundles if you want to grab anything. Now, the last few updates we have are some new things hitting stores as well as closer looks. So first up, over at Hot Topic here, spotted by the Pop Stop New York City, it looks like the new Art the Clown Bloody exclusive with Axe is hitting stores, so make sure to check your local Hot Topics to grab that one. Another new pop hitting stores now includes Boba Fett Impressions. This one actually turned out pretty good. I don't love all the impressions, but this is a nice one. And then one more final thing is Has-Been Hotel Pops are now landing in Hot Topic and most likely Box Lunch stores too, as you're seeing with Vaggie here. Now, some closer looks at a couple upcoming exclusives over the Funko shop include Sakamoto Day here, as well as Cupid Carmen there. Both of these should be dropping on the Funko shop in the next few weeks. And a couple more Funko shop exclusives includes Gudetama there, kind of lounging, as well as Karopi in the sleigh. And again, both of these should drop soon. Well guys, that covers all of the latest new announcements, as well as drops and updates that you might have missed. Make sure to let me know in the comments below what you guys are most excited for. Again, a majority of these are dropping next week, all those first looks that we showed in the first half of the video. Other than that though, thank you so much for watching today's video. Make sure to hit the like button down below if you did enjoy, and subscribe and click that notification bell if you're new here. I do want to go ahead and end off the video here by saying a big shout out to all the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And finally, make sure you follow me on all my social medias at Skittlerampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page, so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.